What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BBB Gaming News channel. If you want to hear the other side of the news, subscribe and turn on notifications. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Warzone 2 and whether or not it's going to be built on the same engine as Warzone 1. So, let's crack on with the news. A big question that a lot of people want the answer to is whether or not Warzone 2 is going to be built on a completely different engine. The reason behind this is because the cheaters from Warzone 1 would be able to cheat still using the same cheats on Warzone 2 if in fact Warzone 2 was built on the same engine. All it would require from the cheat development side of things is a slight update. Very similar to every time there's an update in Warzone now, then the cheat developers take about 24 hours at most to update their cheats, and they are allowed to go back into the game freely. So, a lot of people wanted to know the answer to this question: will Warzone 2 have a new engine or be built on a brand spanking new engine? And the answer to that question, based on an article that I read recently, is in fact yes. But the strange thing about this is that it's not actually related to the cheating. How I found this information, people were asking about whether or not your current skins on weapons would carry over to the new Warzone. And the answer to that is no. And the reason for that is because, as it states here, will your skins and guns carry over to Warzone 2.0? Infinity Ward has confirmed that the move to a new engine is a fundamental one for Warzone, meaning that it's wiping the slate clean from a progression standpoint when Warzone 2.0 drops. This means that whatever unlocks you've earned in Warzone so far will not carry over to the new game, and the same will go for gun and operator skins that you might have purchased. This may be a disappointment to some, but it's only logical considering Warzone will have been out for 2.5 years by the time its sequel drops. Things can't last forever. And it's an extremely valid point to make as well when it comes to the in-game skins. For example, if you were to play FIFA, every single year you would purchase FIFA points or generate FIFA coins, and with that you would actually build an ultimate team, and you're spending your real money on those things. But every year FIFA releases a new game and you start fresh over and over and over. Repetitive, a lot of money spent, but that's how it works. But the biggest part of this for me is noticing that it is a fundamental one for Warzone having a new engine. And that is right, Warzone 2.0 having a new engine means that any developed cheats for Warzone will not work in Warzone 2.0, but that does not mean that there will not be people leaking source code to the new engine, or be people finding the source code somehow and actually generating and creating and developing cheats for Warzone 2.0. This has happened so many times in the past. But whether or not Activision and Infinity Ward have been able to implement the anti-cheat into this new engine to the point where cheats are going to be so few and far between, we'll have to wait and find out. But for now, at least it's good news that we've had confirmation Warzone 2.0 is going to be built on a brand new engine. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping this means the end of the cheating issue and the cheating scandal that's occurred for the past 2 years. But hey, I'm looking forward as well to seeing some of these content creators playing the game on a brand new engine with an anti-cheat running from the very beginning, and seeing whether or not it lines up with their old gameplay from Call of Duty Warzone 1. It's going to be interesting, guys, and it's not very long away. Although we don't have a complete set date now yet for when it will be released, it's coming soon. So if you are excited for it, let me know in the comments below. If there's any other concerns you guys have, also let me know in the comments below, and we'll try and look into some of them things as well. But if we find out any more about the new engine, or whether or not any cheat developers are able to crack the source code, we'll keep you posted about all of that here on the BBB Gaming News channel. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. BBB over and out.